heard of the Golden Arches. It's the maroon passage or orange gateway or something. It's so me. Yeah, yeah, the worst part, I looked like this 30 years ago, and then it's all faded away, you know. But yeah, no, it's fun. I have a lot of fun, man. A lot of people can't even tell you're wearing it. They're like, you know. Yeah. Yesterday I had my skimmer on at the fair, you know, the seersucker jacket, the up as I was talking, and nobody realized I had a mask on. You know, they stopped me going in the door. Sir, you got it on? Yeah. Good. Polaris, of course. Debbie special orders this stuff, you know. Great. Love it. Yes. Okay, I would like to call this meeting of the Commission of Architecture, Urban Design, Historic Preservation for the City of Binghamton to order. I have a public announcement to make prior to commencing. Welcome. Before we begin, we have some special required notifications. Please note that the city abides by New York State and the CDC's requirement that unvaccinated individuals continue to wear masks indoors and remain at a 6-foot social distance, which includes in City Hall and at public meetings like this one. If you are vaccinated, you do not have to wear a mask during this public meeting or be socially distanced. You can breathe. However, if you appear ill or present any COVID-19 symptoms, staff may ask you to leave, distance, or wear a mask regardless of your vaccination status. This meeting is being recorded with video and audio. Members of the public can attend in person or observe by calling the dial-in number. Do we have a dial-in number? One 562 247 8422. Please, attendee code 249 219 085. Please call in if you have questions or complaints. I send them down the hall. Long dark corridor past the point of no return. My name is John Darrow. I am Vice Chairman of the Commission on Architecture, Urban Design, acting chair today in the absence of our chairman, the illustrious Ken Ellsworth. I'll call this meeting to order. Our first business is to pass on the minutes from last month's meeting. I was absent, so I can't vote. Anybody find anything wrong, inappropriate? Motion to accept? Moved. Okay, second? Okay, motion made by Dan, seconded by Mary Ellen, all in favor? Unanimous, minusing myself that has to abstain. First order of business, 92 State Street. The applicant is Stephanie Brewer, Broome County Planning Department. We're looking for a certificate of appropriateness for this project. This is our carousel on the side of the Rathskeller building. I didn't attend, so I didn't think I had a right to vote. Well, then for a quorum, I vote yes. But I wouldn't know if they were. Okay. I'm talking with you guys on this. If it backfires, I'm in trouble. Yeah. Oh, please introduce yourselves for the public.
Hi, Mike Atchie, CAUD Commissioner.
Mary Alamaro, CAUD Commissioner.
Dan Need, CAUD Commissioner.
It's unanimous. We're CAUD commissioners. Okay. I have an opinion, but open for discussion.
Well, I mean, I think obviously there was a lot of concerns about the rodent, so I think a version without the rodent is much.
Sounds like we're all in favor of no rats.
No rat.
Am I allowed to make a motion as the sitting chair? Oh, I'm sorry, Stephanie, forgive me. I'm new to this illustrious position. Would you like to add any comments or bring anything to our attention?
I guess I'll just summarize for anyone interested. This is part of the Greater Binghamton Fund Murals and Mosaics Public Art Program, and we got the county got a grant to do a series of public art installations. One you might have seen, which was approved a couple months ago on Burger. So this would just be another project under that program. The artist has been pretty patient with the back and forth, so hopefully we'll give her a thumbs up after this meeting.
Okay. Oh, any comments from the public at this time concerning the proposed mural at 92 State Street? The public seems to be conspicuously absent of comments. I would make a motion to approve the project as presented for the document without the rat. Second. Addition.
Second.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, unanimous. There you go. I'd like to add one other comment as the board, and I did discuss with Mr. McGee, not concerning this particular project, but as we are starting to put people up on billboards in certain places, that we should do a criminal background check on them to make sure that whoever's up there didn't do something real inappropriate several years ago, and it's going to come back on the city. Thank you very much, Stephanie. This is a great project.
Thank you.
Okay, number 2, 136 Washington Street, Eric Olson, 3i Graphics, Certificate of Appropriateness. Looks like it's going to be an awning. Mr. McGee. And this is a straight on view, and then that's the angled view of the outhouse. Anyone here from there? Oh, great. Please, sir. We're glad you're here. It's pretty straightforward. Any comments from the commission? Are you looking at this one? Or at a different one? That's the one I'm confused with. So that's the front on view, and this is the, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's just like if it was on the top one. You're asking me to spell? Oh, yeah. It's a different font. Sir, which one are you more partial to? Let me ask you that. Don't eat Trinidad food, huh? Which one is Mr. Olson after? So that's the most recent. Okay, with the colored island hut. So we're going to proceed with that. Yeah, no, I understand. Thank you. I need all the help I can get. Comments, questions? Comments, questions from the public? Appears to be none. Anyone want to make a motion, or I'll throw it?
I'll make a motion that we approve the installation of a new awning above the storefront at 136 Washington Street with the design, including the colored logo and the italicized font, with that design dated 7/27/2021.
Second,
I'll second that.
Mary Ellen, all in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous. Thank you, sir. Okay, next, 100 Court Street. You just remain right where you are. How about that? Huh? Yeah. And it's not on the historic part of the original building. Comments, questions? Oh, excuse me, sir, would you like to add anything? Thank you. Comments, questions from the public? Makes me want to quote William Vanderbilt, but I can't say such things. Public is conspicuously quiet again, Mr. McGee. Comments, questions from the commission? Okay, go ahead. Dan, you want to take the lead? Don't make me ask twice.
I'll make a motion to approve the graphics at 100 Court Street on the, I guess it's a hyphenated window with the graphics shown on the date 7/26/21.
Second,
Second.
Mary Ellen, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, unanimous. Thank you very much, sir. Okay, next on the agenda, 236 Washington Street. Applicant, the Broome County Government, looking for a certificate of appropriateness. Mr. McGee. Could I just ask you to identify yourself for the record, and then we can? Thank you, sir. Is there a color schematic we can look at? It's going to be pretty much the same color. Okay. It's going to be very similar to the existing doors in color. Okay. Oh, yeah, look at that, huh? I think safety is paramount in all things. My wife and I go to the forum for events, and if there was an issue, I certainly want to be able to get out. Anyone want to take a lead, or? I'm going to grab this. I would make a motion to approve the new entry and exit doors as proposed for the Broome County Forum at 236 Washington Street as presented.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, unanimous. Thank you, sir. Is that the Deco District presentation? Can we skip to Columbus Park while we're waiting? Okay, the one commissioner is on a bit of a time frame. Okay, just as long as we know. Missed opportunity, just that, missed. Do we have any other voting thing? Where's it going to be? Mhm. Cool. That'd be it. Thank you, sir. Have a very good day. So have you heard the one about the talking dog? Does it matter? Yeah, I'm telling the joke. It's a clean joke. Okay. We really don't have anything else to do, so. This fellow's driving down this back road up in Vermont, rural New England. And there's this cute little farmhouse, 18th century, big maple tree in the front yard, shaded. little dog underneath it, white picket fence, and on the fence, talking dog for sale, says the sign. And the guy's intrigued because he's never seen, or more to the point, heard a talking dog. He turns his car around, pulls up off to the side of the road, gets out, opens the little gate. Gate closes. Looking around, sees this dog, cutest little Jack Russell you ever saw. He walks over and the dog goes, are you here for me? The guy can't believe it. He's taken aback. And he looks and he goes over and he picks up the dog and he kicks a couple of the rocks thinking there's a speaker, and he walks away from the tree and grabs his collar and throws it way far away. And he says, okay, now speak. The dog looks up and says, well, speaking's not difficult. He says, any fool can do it. Go look in the mirror. It's a sarcastic dog. And the guy's impressed. He sets it down. Dog trots back over to the shade. I don't, The dog looks up and he says, actually, he says, I speak 11 languages. It's not very difficult at all. And he rambles on a few different languages. Parle français, verstehen Sie auch Deutsch. Rush. Guy doesn't know what's going on. And the look down at the dog, he says, I saw the sign, you're for sale. He says, yes, he says, that's my understanding. He says, I have been here for many years, but I think my owner's tired of it. And he's like, well, how much does he want? I do not know, but I'm a very valuable animal. He says, as a young pup, he says, the government realized that I was speech capable. And I was recruited by the CIA. And they sent me overseas to our foreign embassies. And I would lay there next to the fire on the Oriental carpet, listening to these people conspire against our government. And I would relay this information, saving thousands and thousands of lives. But I was a young pup and full of piss and vinegar. And I realized my benefits are transferable. So I transferred to the DEA. And I went down to South and Central America, and I helped bring down some of the largest drug cartels. He lifts his little paw, and you see that scar? He says, that's from a bullet wound that I got during one of the cartel raids. He says, but I have retired here to this farm, and I've been very happy for quite a while. Just then, the old Yankee farmer walks out on the porch, and he's looking. He says, I see you met the dog. The guy looks up, he says, the dog's amazing. He says, how much do you want for him? Says, that dog there is $10. $10, says, you're kidding. This dog must be priced. That dog there is $10. Why is he so inexpensive? Why is he so cheap? First, you pay me the $10, and then I'll tell you. Guy can't believe it. Grabs his wallet, pulls out the $10, puts it in his hand. Yankee farmer's looking at that $10 bill up, down, 6 ways from sun. He pulls out his wallet, sets it. He says, I gotta know. He says, what? Why is the dog so cheap? He looks down. He says, that dog there is a liar. Yeah. 14th, 21st. Okay, I'm good for that. All the best for it. Oh, yes. Fourth. That's okay. Bureaucracy in action, that. And I thank you for your question. Yeah. Is there any part of that you didn't understand? They did a lot of restoration work or, not, it's not restoration, it's not preservation. They did some work. On the rod throwing bandstand over the course of the past few months. Is that a company for us too? Mhm. The heavy burden he carries. I'm gonna get him a smiley mask. I got it. Yep. I'm just curious. Football, soccer, dogs. It'll be dead space when the kid hits that concrete corner. Wouldn't they have to canvass the neighborhood within like 500 feet to do projects with this caliber? I'm asking. Usually they do a certain proximity before anything happens. I know. Noise ordinance. No, noise is in place. We use it to alarm. I don't, why can't they just use the kiddie pool? Pool. Yeah. This might be a, yeah, but that came good for us. I mean, I think we need for this our gentleman. Come up to the table, sir. Come up to the table. Advance and be recognized. Okay, so we're a couple more minutes. So have you heard the one about the talking dog? This guy walks into a bar. He's got his dog with him. Pulls out a bar stool, sits down, pulls out a stool for the dog, orders a couple of beers. The guy says, what are you doing? You can't have an animal in here. He says, this is a very valuable dog. He said, and he likes beer. So, look, I've got to go to the bathroom. You talk to the dog, and I'll be back. Let's bring the beers. Talk to the dog. What are you nuts? Dog, what's up? I bought that beer, and I want it full. He's like, Jiminy. He says, yeah. Again, any fool can talk. He says, look in the mirror behind you. It's not difficult. Oh, my God. He sets the beers down, you know, and he's I got an idea. Here's $10. I want you to go across the street to Ben's bar, order a beer, spit it out. First I ever had in your life, and Charlie does the best beer in town. Dog calls it $10. Goes right under the little swinging doors, out across. It's an old bar, you know. Everything in my life is old. And And so, you know, time, 20 minutes, the other folk come back out. Where's my dog? Charlie explains what he did and everything. And I mean, I said, I wish he hadn't done that. He said, that's a very valuable animal. He says, you know, that dog is priceless. Oh, no, it'll be fine. You know, I gave him $10 to do this and it should be good. Another few minutes go by and the guy's getting worried. And he walks out through the little swinging gates of the barn. And here's his dog in the gutter paying attention to this French poodle. And he looks down, he says, my God, he says, I've never seen this action in you before. Dog looked up and said, I never had $10 before. All right. See what Ken's missing? Incorrigible, incorrigible. Yeah. Hey. Oh, you know, I should have tied my tie. But Mr. Darrow lapsed into a non-lucid moment. Here, now I'm incognito, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, incognito. Yeah. Try to. Some stick. Most of them kind of glide around. Saved from free talking mice. Another time. And they're Irish mice too. It's a good thing. He said we have a quorum. I'm going to be there.
Right now.
Hi there. Okay, please introduce yourself for the commission. Hey, I want to interrupt for just one moment. By order of the city of Binghamton, I read this at the beginning, if you're fully vaccinated and comfortable, you may remove your mask. And that goes for you gentlemen also. If you're fully vaccinated, you can remove them. Okay. Yeah, better. See? Yeah. Do I have to ask the public if they have questions, Sean? I have to open the meeting this time to the public for comments or questions. Phone in if you'd like. For public comments prior to making motion. Okay, great, thank you. So no comments, please continue. what is the number of lost parking places within cruising into the street for all the phase one? With the curb blowouts by Burger Mondays, and so traffic taken into account as a tractor trailer truck trying to locate these turns, and after you're doing away with a light on red sign, back in traffic. Couldn't see that. Yeah, but the bump out on the east corner. Yeah. So you're still having a right turning lane there as well as a through traffic lane for the east or west. That's kind of what I was heading at. The turn. In the raised mid-block crossing behind the door, if there's still going to be sufficient room for the fence trucks to go over without impeding traffic. Been down there a few times with the trucks go down the street. Open front of the Yes, very much. Do we have statistics on, so a lot of these encroachments into the traffic for pedestrian safety. Do we have statistics on accidents and corners that foster this idea of making it safer because there's been something happening, or is this just let's do it? So it's not out of necessity that we're doing like what happened. The kids crossing between them. I'm just curious. Where's the funding coming for us today?
How sign fee can allow-
How high off the ground before they engage? Something 3 feet tall in downtown Binghamton. I think we're gonna have to maintain them. We still have 5 foot of unobstructed sidewalk. That's being worked with. Polarization.
How-
8 foot then.
Reaching towards the bench. Sitting, you're facing the
Benches have mid handrails. Open it up to the public for questions. I need all the guidance. Do I need to open it up to the public? At this time, I would like to open the CAUD meeting to the public at large for questions, comments. Please respond. Having no input from the public at this time, we shall proceed with the meeting. So that's not our- just for an open it. Excuse me. Okay. I'm going to make a motion to accept the plan presented for the Deco District with some conditional improvement. My particular one is that I would like to have mid-seating armrest applied to the benches so that we do not end up with a lot of people sleeping on the benches, as I've seen so many times in other cities and locations, fostering a potential hazardous environment to both their health and welfare and the safety of other pedestrians' enjoyment of the district. I'm also going to call on the individual commissioners, as I believe there are some other considerations to be added to this motion. Mr. Tatchin.
Thanks. I mean, I think the one not concern, but item that I was thinking about was the height of the signs, the street signs, and their placement so close to the ground. I don't know if there's something we could do to elevate that sign or shorten its height so that it's not placed so close to the ground level. And also ensuring that there is no way keeping any line of sight for vehicles or pedestrians. And to the point that it hopefully doesn't prevent, or hopefully it prevents any kind of issues related to safety.
Mary Ellen?
This time I'm okay with what you both have said and with the overall project. And I was just concerned that were the signs modern for the area? I don't believe so. I like the sign, but you know, with the old buildings and that, should we be sympathetic to what is going on the buildings? And I don't know. I mean, I like the signs and everything. I just want to make sure we're meeting needs and okay with that.
And they fulfill the guidelines of the historic district.
Historic guidelines and stuff, they're
Thank you.
okay. I'm good with that explanation. I just wanted to make sure we were within the guidelines. I know, you know, there's so many. I just want to make sure we were okay. Other than that, I'm
I'm
fine.
going to ask another question quickly and then turn it over to you. Are there going to be any historical signage? I mean, the streetscape has changed. State Street was a canal. It was part of the Shango Canal, the Erie Canal. Is there anything that's going to be denoting what has happened in the district at various places? Wouldn't be a recommendation that we do that, but okay. Dan, please.
I'm happy with the plans as shown and with the conditions suggested as well. So
Call for a second at this time. Is that okay, Sean? Sleeping, lounging, non-intended use of the bench.
I think so. I mean, I was also going to ask what's next. So if we give our approval, certificate of appropriateness, where to go?
That's called runoff. I think it's an important part of the streetscape and our commission is based on that. And this is an opinion, given the magnitude of the project. I think it should be stopped at this juncture because it may not have been 100 years. But it's an opportunity, and I think it needs to be addressed. Because it's so vitally important to the growth of our community. And the fact that it's changed the street is fine. The streets are now the architects. But we're the Commission on Architecture and Design and Historic Preservation. Have a charge to kind of look that over our photo to some extent. Strong recommendation. You can probably email us and we can sign off on it. And it's rather strong. Okay, so do we have a second with the amendments, the recommendation?
I'll second it.
Second by Mary Ellen. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, unanimous. Thank you, Kate, very much. Usually we have like a floodlight on here when we're grilling, you know. We let you off easy. Grab a chair, Kate, if you want a chair. We try our best to make you uncomfortable and awkward, you know, it's our job. Board, 21st, correct, Sean? Special meeting, 21st. Board recognizes Mary Ellen leaving. Thank you for your participation today.
And I have to make an announcement that I'm going to recuse myself
Oh, okay.
from commenting. I don't know if I formally have to this time, but I've
In the
worked with
interest of full
CPL.
disclosure, it's
So.
always good to do that. I would reinforce that comment strongly, and I believe Mr. Tachi would also. It's very important to recognize the eradication of some neighborhoods going forward. Okay, sir, please identify yourself for the commission. Glad you're here, Mr. Chase. Hey, God, we haven't seen you in so long. It's so nice for you to come back. Right. I have a quick question, because I don't have a point west. North is the top of the map. Okay, fine. Rest of I got. I can figure west. Thank you. I've got a question or a comment. I didn't see any bicycle lock stations anywhere. And we did some really good ones in the city several years ago. A fish, martini last night. Are we going to have some bike stations throughout the park? Yeah, because the kids are going to come on their bikes and be talking. It's a huge problem in the city like that. Other than that, I think it's great. Yeah. I'm going to make one other constructive piece of criticism. That's just subjective, because that's my way. In your final page of the interior of the building, and it probably has a lot to do with my parents' indoctrination when I was a kid. The fellow sitting there with a speed up on the seat. I say stuff to people, speed up. The kids are going to get, but you shouldn't be subliminally encouraging inappropriate behavior in public. That's my constructive. He should be seated, relaxed, but yeah, it's a seat, not a foot. I think it's cool. Sean, anything being asked of us for this time? Mike, any?
Lighting plan, I thought it was good. I think I'm gonna make sure there was too much light. There was enough now. Overdoing it.
I would make a prediction that this might just slide through real nice and easy, but I know somebody's going to be asking for fight. Cool. Thank you very much. Appreciate you guys being. Yeah. Sean, do we have any other business to attend to? I need to bring Mr. Dan Need back into the circle here, and then I'm going to formally call for the conclusion and closure of the September CAUD meeting. That's a motion, I guess. Second. All in favor? Aye. Mike seconded. We're out here. Thank you, folks. Thank you. So lucky you got saved from 3 Irish mice. Jeez. Yeah. Careful what you wish for, Mike. Rob, yeah? Oh, sure. He's, oh, yeah, sure, yeah, of course. I know Kurt 40 years, and I was in limo business. I met Kurt. Mike, be well.